When I started creating content, one of the challenges I faced was how to consistently be coming up with new ideas for videos, articles, or whatever it is that I was doing. So in this video, I'm going to share the 2 strategies that I'm currently using that helped me get over that hump and sped up my creation process significantly. If you're new here, my name is Johnny, and on this channel, I share my experience as I go along my self-improvement journey. If you enjoy the video, please click like and subscribe. That really helps out a lot. And with that said, let's jump right into it. So the first thing I've been doing is focusing on talking about my experiences. If you look at all the videos I've posted, you'll notice that most of them is me just talking about things that I've done recently or I'm currently doing. For example, I uploaded a video talking about my experience while I was working 2 remote jobs. I uploaded another video talking about my experience during when I joined a kickboxing gym. And this makes it easy for me to talk about it because I'm doing it. Contrary to my first few videos where I overcomplicated the whole process and spent way too much time planning the script, planning the setup, and that led to me having huge gaps between videos and missing 1 or 2 weeks of uploads. This is something I've noticed that a lot of people do, myself included, is that we tend to underestimate our own experiences because we're so numb to them, but we fail to see how much of an impact it can have on someone else, especially if they haven't been through that experience themselves. Which is why the best advice is to just press record and talk about what you're doing. It might seem uninteresting to you, but someone out there might just find value in it. The second strategy I've been focusing on is repurposing content. This means that I create one piece of content for one platform. Say I make a video about when I joined the kickboxing gym for YouTube. I take that same video and the same content that what I talked about in the video, I write up a Twitter thread on that using that same content. Obviously I change it, I adjust it to the structure of the platform. You know, it's more short form. Same, I would take that same content and maybe write a newsletter article. I would go more in depth because I can plan it out much better and write out exactly what I want to communicate to my following. And this is essentially a cheat code, you could say. From one piece of content, you can spawn off multiple pieces of content. Could be videos, Instagram videos, YouTube videos, threads, articles, etc. And it also serves as a really good exercise to practice your storytelling because you can iterate on the different ways you're sharing your experience, and it helps to improve your skill on capturing your audience's attention, which is, and nowadays, it's an extremely valuable skill to have. So far, it's really helped me out a lot because it even though it's the same content, I force myself to adjust it to a different audience, because obviously the people who are on YouTube are not looking necessarily for the same type of content as those on Twitter, etc. And it's also a good exercise to get your brain working a little bit. These are 2 ways that I'm removing those mental obstacles that we normally place in front of ourselves, because it's a way to simplify the process and not give myself an out whenever I'm having trouble coming up with an idea for a video that I want to make. I just simply, once I pick a topic, I chose what I'm going to do for the video, for the article, for the thread, for the newsletter, etc. And that's probably one of the best advice I can give you, is to simplify the process for yourself. Don't make it too complicated, especially if you're just dipping your feet trying to figure out what you want to talk about, what style of videos you want to make. This is definitely some advice I would give you guys. But yeah, that's currently what I've been doing. Hopefully I've been able to give some of you guys some ideas, or at least a push to get back out there on the grind. If at some point I do decide to change my strategy, I will definitely make a video about it and let you guys know. But for now, that's all I have. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, you know what it is. Click like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.